Hello everybody, my name is Ryan and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us today to watch season 1 episode 5 of Schitt's Creek. I'm so excited. So the last episode was kind of, I feel like, more progressing this family, the Roses, their relationships with some of the townspeople of Schitt's Creek. Like, there wasn't too much of the family being together as much as that's what the parents were kind of aiming for. But we saw a lot of Alexis kind of growing a bond loosely. I'm going to use that loosely. A relationship, friendship with Mutt. And then the same with David and Stevie. So we just saw those friendships, I think, getting closer and just learning more about the characters as opposed to them being on the screen for Alexis to kiss or for David to have like some fun banter with for a second. So we got to see them a little bit more just interacting, and I think that that was really needed. There wasn't so much like an overarching plot type of thing that we were trying to get through, like in the previous episodes, the sign, or getting Roland to sign the paper so that they could list the town. So we didn't have like something like that really. Just learning more about the characters and things like that. We learned that Mutt is actually Roland and Jocelyn's son. So that was like the big reveal of the episode. I knew something like innocent was happening, and that what everybody thought was going on wasn't actually going on. So I'm happy that it kind of went that way, because I was like, I'm pretty sure they're thinking this is one thing and it's not. So yeah, just excited to see what we have in store for this episode. I do think that Alexis is going to, like, I think she's kind of having vibes for Mutt. And Mutt seems like intrigued by her, but I think he might be a player of sorts, maybe. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And without any further ado, let's just jump right into season 1, episode 5 of Schitt's Creek. Let's go.
Could you spare some, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what's happening?
I saw hell is what's happening. Oh my god.
What you just saw was your mother and me
I know what I saw.
having an intimate moment.
Unsee that.
Okay,
Oh
and
my
I
God, you
refuse
fucking-
to feel guilty.
Oh my god, can you stop this, please?
I will not be shamed. Shame on you.
Shame on you for attempting that position at 8 o'clock in the morning.
John?
Nice. Very nice.
Okay? My family can't keep living like this. My wife and I, we have no privacy.
Okay. All right, I get what this is about. You and the wife want to bump the old uglies, huh?
I have no idea what that means. I just need the door fixed.
Well, how about I do you one better? We got a cabin up by the lake. It's just a little love nest for the lady and me, you know, when we want to spark the old spark from time to time.
How are you?
Good, good,
Sex
very
life's
good.
in the
very-
crapper. I just offered in the cabin.
That is so not true.
Something was wrong.
Nothing is wrong.
You should take the cabin. I wouldn't want to see your relationship get any worse.
Yeah, just take the cabin.
Feel free to use the restraints. We keep them under the
Thank you,
beds.
thank you, thank you.
Pick a safe word.
We're talking about Roland's place. Who knows what the hell we're gonna find up there?
Well, we can't share any real intimacy here in this internment camp, John. And I don't want to turn into my parents.
You know, I'm starting to get a pretty good feeling myself.
Oh my god, am I being punished for something?
David, are you a dirty peeping Tom?
I don't think...
And we request that the two of you not try to contact us for the next 24 hours.
I really appreciate you doing that for me.
I'm doing it for us.
Well, it's to my benefit.
But, just keep in mind there's only 60 amp service there, so don't be plugging a lot of gadgets in all at once, if you know what I mean. You go down the hill to the left and we're the third cabin on the right, okay? The key's under the mat.
Got it.
Really?
Key is under the mat.
Oh no. She's gonna come in. Yeah.
I'm out of mask. Okay, but like throwing a party or something.
No, absolutely not.
Just a tiny little casual motel party.
Okay, Alexis, I have no interest in finding out what types of people are attracted to casual motel parties. Like a little games night. or
Yes, like a
something.
small little games night party.
No, like a little games night, period.
Okay, fine. And then if it turns into something else, it turns into something else.
Well, it won't, because there's only 6 people invited. Any more and gameplay gets too yelly.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad.
Hey, not bad. Rustic, but nice, huh?
Well, you haven't gone inside yet.
Key's under the mat. The key is under the mat. Ah, that's great. Lying son of a...
Is this the wrong cabin?
My car broke down, and it's raining, and I wondered if I might spend the night.
We have 5, and obviously we need an even 6 for ultimate gameplay.
Well, what if I'm not a games person?
We're far too similar for you not to be, so... I don't love his look.
Oh, looks are important. Why don't we throw a pageant?
Trust me, if I had time, we would. But we don't. So. You get it?
Get what?
Get it. It's like the vibe. Understand that games night needs to run a certain way, otherwise it won't work.
Can I be on your team? You sound really fun.
Find someone else.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, it's... Okay.
Have fun.
Okay.
My money's on the other team.
Oh no. David! What have you done, David?
Came to apologize.
Oh, David.
Okay, well, I would really like it if you came. And I would really love it if you could bring one other person of your choosing. The fact that we don't have an ideal number for team-style gameplay is not why I'm here.
You're such a liar. And I was bluffing when I said I wasn't coming.
I love them. They're so iconic.
Roland and Jocelyn.
Who are the other two?
Well, that's Bob. He's on the town council.
And his partner? Roland has gay friends. Again, shocked and delighted.
And I think that's his wife.
No, they're both called husband.
How do you know Stevie?
She used to be my babysitter.
Great. Wow. Okay, and how are your trivia skills?
My what?
Oh my god. Okay. Good choice. Good choice.
Mud, you look like $1 million.
Oh my god, Alexis.
I don't think I can fit 10 names on this piece of paper.
That's funny. That's funny. No, 1 name per piece of paper.
Who should I put
I
down?
can't tell you that, Eric, because that would wreck the game.
So then how do I know what to put?
Oh my god.
Okay, I may or may not have invited a few other people.
What kind? Who?
I don't know, I met them on the way home. Hey, Dean.
Who the fuck is this? Hi, David Rose. Oh, okay, so we...
Not the slap.
Dane.
Dane.
So now what?
Oh god, in the bowl, Eric. Put them in the...
I'm so sorry.
I will get some food. I will get the wine.
Good for them. Good for them. Killing it.
Oh, good. You're done.
Oh,
We didn't want to interrupt.
what the hell are
What are
they
you doing here?
Oh, just finishing off the latest Harold Zabel novel. And this is our cabin.
No. This is Roland and Jocelyn's cabin.
No, they're a mile up the road.
We have to start this again.
This party's terrible.
Excuse me?
Okay,
Excuse
so
me?
then, hey, why don't we do something else, like a drinking game?
No,
So every
absolutely
time
not.
Oh, poor David.
Why are you being such an old woman? I'm sorry that I wanted to have fun tonight and invite a few random guys over and try and make out with them.
Alexis, if you want a party, have a party.
Hey.
Hi.
I really relate to David right now.
And I'm sorry that I invited Eric. That joke was funnier in theory,
Bad joke.
but because I don't really like most of those people, And believe it or not, we are in the middle of a very intense game of drunken charades. Just 2 winning rounds, and then it's over.
I'm gonna cry,
and
I
you can
think.
go back to your book.
Fine.
You can go back to sleep.
2 rounds, quick rounds.
Thank you.
I love him. I really relate to him right now.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Rose. I don't often get compliments when I'm fixing doors.
Oh, Edward, I'm afraid I must tell you, I shan't be able to pay you today.
Stop it.
If you get my drift.
Did you take my mask?
Well, maybe I'll use a bigger screw. Mrs. Rose, don't you go anywheres.
I'll be right here, Eddie.
I'm sorry, that's so funny. I was getting emotional. I don't know. It just hit me for some reason. Right, like, I was just like, oh, I know this feeling so well. And the fact that Stevie came in to get him and, it was doing things to me. We don't need to talk about it. We need to talk about it. I said what I said. I very heavily relate to that. I love David. Love him. He's great. As for Alexis, I also get her. I don't like the way that she was treating David. Like, if she wanted a party, he didn't want to have a party. She could have just had the party. You know? But to, like, embarrass him in front of everybody, like, thinking that you're going to be able to do a games thing and then he's disappointed. I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like. Not the exact same scenario, but like, and Stevie is just great. I love her. I do. I knew something funky was gonna happen with the whole cabin situation. I just knew. I was like, there's no way that this is gonna be like smooth sailing. And when they were like, oh, the key's under the mat, and it wasn't, I was like, they're in the wrong cabin. 1000%. If the key isn't there, he wasn't playing a cruel joke on you. I did not expect it to be like, once I saw the picture of the 4 of them, I was like, oh, okay, it is their cabin. All right, I was wrong. For some reason, I didn't even think that it was going to be Bob's cabin. Like, that wasn't even on my brain. And like, once they were like, you know, doing the deed in there, I fully was convinced that it was Roland's cabin. Another fun episode. I like this episode better than the last episode. The last episode was good and it was needed to progress the relationships, like I said. So I didn't dislike the last episode, but I like that we kind of had a moving plot point in this, like the party and the cabin, that whole scenario. It's just such a fun show. It really is. I laugh a lot, which I need, although I wasn't expecting to like be about to like cry. I was not expecting that, but alas, I cried. I did. As always, the full episode reaction for this episode and all of the other episodes will be up on my Patreon. The link for that's down below. And I will see you guys back here with me for the next episode. Bye, guys.